Alright, I want to watch a video. This caught my eye. This caught my eye the other day, and I was like, I'm gonna save that for stream. The creator is also in chat. We're gonna watch the Miqo'te experience by SamTheLemonBoy.
There are so many races available in this game, and if you have all the expansions, then you can play the furry or the not so furry race. But let's be honest with ourselves, this wasn't your second or third choice. You instinctively picked this race without looking at any other available option because like every...
Look, I didn't when I started the game. I actually didn't. I started as a heel. And then I was corrupted. But I think if I was already more of a degenerate before starting this game, I'd have gone straight to Miqo'te.
Everyone who plays this game, you are a bitch. From the first press of a button to hovering over the available races, you saw this one and you just... And I mean,
True.
who could blame you? With how much media you've been consuming that revolves around animes that have femboy catgirls.
Alright, now we're on to a winner. Maybe I need to start consuming more of this media. Because here's the thing, like, prior to this game, I went outside a lot. It wasn't like I was, you know, a big internet... I mean, I was an internet dweller. I've been gaming for years and years. But I wasn't into, like, the whole digital art scene, really. It was all quite new to me, like, 5-6 years ago. So this shit just kind of got into my head as time went on. Which is why I didn't pick it initially. I think if I was more like that, I think I would have... You know, like becoming this was a stark change of life for me, basically.
Boys, mangoes, visual novels, and that other kind of anime. There is no surprise that you picked this race before even thinking about it. Being the most popular race picked in the female side,
Gee, I wonder why.
This is a race that completely goes against their scarcity lore-wise. And with the many strengths that Miqo'te players have, these folks can be quite the menace to society.
Whoa.
This is the Miqo'te experience. When creating a Miqo'te, you are immediately gravitated to one thing. Big fucking titties. Making a...
Type a 1 in chat if you're a cat girl and your boob slide is at 100. There you go. He's 100% right.
Small girl with big badoinkadoinks is probably the main thing that every single Miqo'te enjoyer does.
Yep.
But if you're a male, you do not matter.
What the fuck? They look like balloons.
Female Miqo'te is the third shortest race in the roster for the ladies, while male Miqo'tes are the second shortest in the roster for the men. You have a variety of tail options that includes, but is not limited to, you need Jesus. Some tails barely have a difference unless you have hair highlights.
Fluffy or bust. You don't pick any other tail except this one. I want to feel it brushing me. It can comb my pubes.
That's besides the point. Selecting a specific face that all look cute except the ass sniffer face. And for the males, well...
Nah, dude.
Now the question a lot of people might be asking is, what is the difference between Seekers of the Sun and Keepers of the Moon? And the only thing I can genuinely tell you is the negligible stats, the eyes...
The amount of mods he's using for this video is astounding, by the way. These eyes are quite nice, though. I might have to seek that one out. Get it? Seek.
The presence of fangs, and of course, the available skin colors. But 9 times out of 10, the only thing people will genuinely give a shit about are the fangs. Nah, shit. Let's talk voices.
I don't care about
that. Take what suits your fancy.
The teeth or whatever,
warned,
man.
Some Miqo'te voices can really up the antics of raids.
Finally, I've made the best Miqo'te I could possibly make. Let's check the voices. Hold the fuck up.
Bro, what is this? Sam, what have you done? What have you done, man? Okay, right, this is turning into like a fucking bad trip.
I spent 30 minutes on that shit. Miqo'te customization is pretty good for how limited we really are in this game. Being able to customize tail, and that's about it. Imagine if we could customize ears to make it more fluffy like that of Vieira. Now that would be cool, wouldn't it? But there are solutions. A ton of them, actually. Wait, no. Now you're in the game.
I love this, like, just slide nod towards modding your game. It's very good.
Finally, after spending hours of customization, you're finally in the game to test out your incredible animations.
Holy
Something that really
fuck.
strikes players when it comes to
The
the
ass.
animations of Miqo's is how they sometimes have actions that are very feline-esque. Hands raised up, the ears lowered down, some wiggling action here and there, and of course, sporadic actions that resemble a cat going through zoomies, or some shit. Alright, what's next on the to-do list?
She can zoom me on my cock. Also, like, look at these modded titties, man. Like, this top is not like that by default.
Right. Male Miqo'te is much like their lore are very quiet and
shit.
avoidant of crowds of people. They'll usually shy away from a conversation or simply decide to not engage in socialism because that is kinda cringe. They can either be the most incompetent raider or the most godly raiders on the face of the planet. But that can be said for nearly every single player, but with Miqo'tes, it's mostly because of how popular they are. They open up variety
Male cat boys are the tells I ignore when they ask for my mer code.
that most other races can't even think of. Female Miqo'tes are almost an all-rounder kind of character. You can start with a female Miqo'te, put her in a bubble, and they can broaden up to be whatever you can think of. They can be one of those Lincoln Bio kinda ass players, raid gods, soul suckers, innocent fuckers, or the most unhinged person with the name Condalanus Quintillion Google Squibbins. the third. So
What?
here is a segment of how you'd imagine these monsters to be. Hey, you doing okay? Yeah?
Flashback.
What am I watching, dude? He goes between, like, explanatory stuff to just fucking unhinged mess. I love it. The pacing of this video is, like, throwing me off.
But anyways, female Miqo'te can make glamour look pretty damn good. They have
Bro.
a small, albeit average height that makes outfits look very comfy.
I
but
can see the
stylish at
camel
same
toe.
time. Male Miqo'te don't have the same perks as that of male Elysian when it comes to fashion sense, but they make up for it with their proper physique. Lamau. Catgirls and catboys are the most popular and most populous race in this game. So popular in fact that you change the basic race from here to Miqo'te. So, you know what? Thank you. It means a lot to me that I can feel more unique when I stand around a capital city, I get harassed by some semen demon. In short, you are a
Hey, there's a lot of those.
majority that finds themselves blessed with so many redacted that can enhance your experience in this game. So many glamour designs that is mostly plastered on a Miqo body because they can make it look good. At least
I would go to Eorzea Collection just to look at people's catgirls, to be honest.
better than me, but fuck you. And you'll never stand out in a crowd because wherever you go, they're right there. So if you want to be the basic bitch that we know and love, then pop off, king. Or queen.
This is a very good summary, I feel, honestly. It's a very good summary. Look, just play Catgirl, man. Like, you don't have to look unique. You don't have to look different. You just have to look good. And thankfully, as a cat girl, it's very easy to do that. As a cat boy, like, pick a different race, man. It isn't possible. You know? And then, you know, all the other races are coping, like, Miqo'te all look the same, blah, 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 like, pretending they don't use, like, one of 2 customization options that the whole player base uses. Shut the fuck up, okay? You will use the same shit. Just because a GIF was made of cat girls, it doesn't mean it can't exist for all the other races. People are, like, so full of shit, man. Yo, good video though. Actually, I'm gonna link that in chat. Link it in chat. Sub to my boy Sam. He's in chat sometimes. He was earlier. He's a good YouTuber, man. Give him some love.